As far as rejection, before the Navy, I used to get rejected. But since the Navy, I've been having my way about the past 10 years. So,
Why? Because you got that big money. That's what it
It's
is. Big money.
it's
Big
the
one not to do it.
And yeah, if I get rejected, I don't care. Because maybe you want a woman for me. Period. Next.
You go.
You going?
So for me, rejection don't really bother me. I'm pretty confident. Like, I know I'm not like the finest dude in the world, but I kind of got that mentality. Like, in my head, I feel like I can walk in the room and. But
I
rejection
don't
for
think
me,
that's just
Okay,
in your
little
head.
You
You
don't think
definitely
so?
show that.
Okay,
You
well,
definitely
yeah.
show that. Yeah.
But stuff like I gotta care about you, or I gotta care about your opinion for it to bother me. So like when my friends tell me, somebody I don't care about can tell me, "Hey, you doing this?" My friends can tell me the same thing, and then I'll be like, "Damn, I need to check that." Or other than that, like I don't too much get bothered by stuff like that because people like that. People like what they like, and you're not for everybody. And you give different versions of yourself to different people. So I don't get offended by nobody not liking me if I don't, if we don't match, we don't match.
Anybody else want to answer before I
Bam.
do?
Well, for me, I'm 2015. I remember mine. I was scarred. But it was my
Make sure you
fault.
hold
It was my fault, though. Because when I got rejected, it was something that I wasn't doing, and I wasn't mature enough to understand. So I just had to go even harder when it comes to maturing, wanting to grow, and relationship wise too. But now I don't really see that much because I'm always hosting events, so I'm always falling back, and I kind of gravitate towards people that gravitate towards me. So I'm either talking to someone, they're either a mutual friend, someone I've known for years, or client.
You want to answer, friend?
I mean, I don't really put myself out there like that to get rejected. So unless I feel that we're vibing, and if I don't feel it, then that's what it is. But I don't really be doing that.
Yeah, I don't put myself out there like that no more. A lot of people when they make advancements, to me, I really just like laugh at them. Cause I just don't take some people serious, especially if you come at me talking about my body. I know you can't really see it because I'm sitting down, but yeah, I got my butt kind of big. So sometimes that's how certain people, come at me, and I'm just like, yeah, no. But as far as like rejection itself, if it's like early on, where like I just met you and it's within like the first couple weeks, I don't really take that too hard. I just be like, oh, okay. But if it's like I've known you for a while, and so I'm a big energy person. I feel like I was blessed with a spirit of discernment, and I can really tell if somebody lying, or if your energy doesn't match with your words. You know what I'm saying? Like I can feel things, and I don't get too deep into it, but I got a little special gift. So if I feel like you tell me I've been knowing you for a minute or whatever, and we've been vibing and stuff, and everything seemed to be going straight, and I feel like your energy is aligning with mine, but then you tell me, no, I ain't feeling you like that, I want to know why. Because why you playing with me? Yeah. So I can't lie. I have done some wild stuff in the past. Like I said, last year was my epiphany to not doing certain things. I ain't gonna say I'm all the way there, but doing certain things. Not put myself in danger, and just some stuff I know y'all probably. I ain't gonna go too far in detailing that. I ain't gonna go too far in detailing that, but yeah, I did some stuff. I done did some crazy
People
stuff
think that
like.
Brittany's the sweet one and I'm the wild one. But
So
y'all hear
she
these
the sweet one and
stories.
she put herself in danger and you the
Yeah.
wild
What
one.
You do.
I'm more like I'm more blunt, and people will just mistake that for like, oh, I'm not nice and stuff. But like Brittany has done some crazy stuff when it comes to relationships and dating versus me.
I have.
My stories
I
are
ain't
more
gonna lie.
subtle.
I ain't gonna lie, but I have done some crazy stuff. Like
too.
Yeah, like it's a,
So-
I know y'all seen that like
So-
meme
So what's
floating
the
around.
so what's the craziest thing y'all done in a relationship? Because you said 2 years ago. What's the craziest thing
The
y'all
craziest thing I have done was I remember when I was like in my 20s and I was dating this guy. And so for a while I lived in DeKalb County in Lithonia. And I moved back here a couple years. How long we been? What I think I moved back here about like 25, 26, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But at the time, I had a boyfriend that still lived there, and I remember I found out he was cheating on me, and I was at work, and I know y'all seen like that meme that been going around, like how you be like telling your manager you gotta leave. I told him I had to leave because I was gonna go fuck him up. And I did. I left. Like, I was just like, I don't feel good. And I remember I drove all the way to Atlanta. Like, y'all, probably, it's like Atlanta probably like an hour. It's probably like an hour from here. I probably got there about 40 minutes or so. Yeah, it didn't take me that long to get there, yeah. So that's probably the craziest thing that I would say I have done. I have also, like, if I find out somebody playing me, I have confronted, whoever else is involved. I ain't got no shame in that. I'll do it again. But, yeah.
Because y'all had what's the crazy thing? Come on, because you said you
I
done
had
done
a
some
couple of crazy moments. I beat a guy up before.
Say that again. You gotta say it a little bit louder.
I beat a guy up before. I'm not proud of it, but he was cheating on me, and he tried to make me the side chick, and I was the main chick. So it got
yeah,
heated.
he can't demote you.
The conversation
give me
got
no demotion.
heated, and like I just got angry. That was the first time I ever put my hands on somebody. I didn't even know I was capable of doing that. I just went crazy and just started beating them up. Like, y'all know how females fight. Like, I was just like, I was just beating them up, like, and then I ain't even know. Afterwards, I was just like, I was tired and stuff. I was like, damn, I'm sorry. Like, it's kind of like bipolar type stuff. And then another
Not
time,
bipolar.
I didn't confront the girl. She came at me. And then I confronted her, and I sent her screenshots and everything. Like,
Right, they be asking for it,
I
and then
tried
they
to let
can't
it
take
go,
it.
but she came at me, so I ended up confronting her back and sent her screenshots of pictures and all that stuff. And like, it was a situation, like, the dude, we were together. He cheated on me, got a girl pregnant. The girl was pregnant. I regret it because she was pregnant. But she came at me like I was a home wrecker or whatever the case is. And so I
Right,
sent her
because your home
screenshots of
already was
everything.
wrecked, ma'am.
So
No, off with a head.
I'm not that
Period.
person no more, y'all, I swear. Like, I just let stuff go. I'm not that person no more. But I was in my 20s. So, yeah, those are the craziest things I did.
Well, for me, it's I got two things. I gotta care about you. I gotta pretty much be in love for you to get a reaction out of me. So if we can be messing around and be nothing, I literally do not care. Yeah. But if we talk and we in love, like my friends will tell you, let me take my glasses off for this.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show out. Look, I'm gonna go to the extreme. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, don't play with me.
Right.
Like,
Don't let us be in public. Like, what you doing in here?
Yeah. I'm gonna show out, and then I'm the police too, so I feel I can get away with anything.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
Hey, I know, right?
Do not incriminate yourself.
Right. He didn't say that. We're gonna strike that.
Bernard, what you done
Snitched on
did?
himself.
Seem real chill, like you don't really do
I
stuff.
can't imagine Bernard doing anything crazy. I've been knowing Bernard and DeAndre since like middle school, I think. Like, it was like 12, 13, and it's been a long time. So I can't.
I went 13. We 13 in middle school.
Ain't you?
We're
I don't know.
14.
How old are you in
14,
middle school? I don't
You are 13 in middle
forget.
school.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old. It sounds a little
Yeah, you
old to
13
be in
in
middle
middle
school.
school.
I don't know, y'all.
I was 15 when I was in like 9th.
I'm a little tipsy right now, so okay. I can't. My math ain't mathing right now. Okay, my math ain't mathing like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, but yeah, I've been knowing him for a long time, and Bam has always been like really sweet. He's always been a gentleman, so I can't imagine. I want to hear what he got to say. I want to hear what he got to say.
I'm a old demon. Craziest thing. Well, it's always liquor involved for me. Like, I don't know, that Hennessy make me feel different. It make me pull up. That Hennessy make you pull up.
I
But
can't even swallow him.
I don't pour it up. I'm real petty too. I'm like, hey, I left my toothbrush over there.
Toothbrush.
I'm drunker than a skunk. I left my toothbrush over there. I need to come get my damn toothbrush. So I don't did some craziness. I don't drove some miles and I don't did all that. I left one shoe over there. I want to come give it Thursday. I don't. But for the most part, I'm real chill. But like if I love you, I got feelings for you. It wasn't nothing I'll do for you. It ain't nothing.
No, I
what
feel
mean?
you.
Yeah, and I'll fight for you. I'll fight for you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I feel like you keep skating by all these questions like you don't want to.
I don't feel like my
Nothing.
friend being real honest.
I am being honest. I just don't want to incriminate myself.
Incriminate just said that. Look, you ain't gotta say no names, no
y'all don't know.
name, no face, no case.
Okay, so when I was in college, my ex went to Savannah State.
Shout out to SSU.
So what?
Shout out to SSU.
Let's not. But yeah, I was in Savannah and I don't know, something happened and I went to the campus and kind of keyed his car.
Kinda keyed. What you
Kind
mean?
of keyed his car.
Oh, I ain't never did that now.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do that now. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. I haven't like destroyed anyone's property, but I have put in myself like another crazy situation. This guy lied to me, and I kind of followed him one night, and
In my car.
and
Let me
I wasn't
tell-
in my car. I was in my sister's
tell.
car, and I kind of stopped my car in the middle, like to block his car. Yeah, and I was like, he could have really hit me.
She did a high-speed chase after him. I get a call from my cousin, y'all. I'm at home sick.
And this cousin is
And
she's so petty because she's
like,
shady.
Tell Brittany to
Watching this?
stop.
I
Tell her
don't
to stop.
really deal with her no more.
She's
I don't really- she
following
might not
him,
watch
and I'm
it. I don't
like,
really deal with her no more.
who? And she's doing a high-speed chase after the dude and the girl, and then she cuts them off
Yeah, I cut
in my
them
car.
off.
She could have got into a bad car accident, so I cussed her out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I could
Based
have.
off her safety.
I kind of
But
like that. I kind of like that
get
kind of
it.
stuff though.
Yeah,
It
I
made
like
me
that
feel like you really like.
I think he liked it too. He liked it too.
Toxic love.
And shit like that made me feel like I might be doing something wrong. I need to get my shit together.
You really love
She
me.
love me.
Let's go have sex.
And you know what? That's kind of what happened afterwards. You know, like he was just like, "Go home, I'm coming." I was like, "Okay."
Might be. She trying to kill herself. She might be doing.
So next, I'm gonna let y'all kind of, ask each other, like if the males have a question, I want to ask the females, or females want to ask the males a question. No, y'all can
So
do that.
what's-
It's open.
What's the time frame on having sex from the time that you meet a guy?
Tonight.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I can honestly say as a female, it's whenever. If it's in 30 minutes, it's 30 minutes. If it's 30 days,
30 minutes of me, somebody, Bree.
I done did it. I done did it the same day.
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
know
lie.
that, Bree. I ain't know that.
I don't talk about my
Church say
personal
amen.
stuff
Yeah,
a lot.
take another shot.
But
my cousin?
since we're here, it is what it is. Like, don't go tell everybody.
Well, I'll tell you what you now. Shit. 30 minutes.
You don't have to tell everybody what you do, but like if it's at night,
ain't
it's at
starting
night,
with-
and it's okay as long as
I agree. We're adults.
Y'all keep
Like
it
as
between
long as you
y'all.
ain't doing it every night. But
me
you
the
know.
first
every
Let
night
on
with
my name,
different
I'm
people, then that's a little
Yeah,
I'm
we're a little
scared
too
of
old
you.
for them. Anybody else want to answer that? Any other female before I answer? Well, I guess I'll answer. I haven't done the same day before. Like I said before, I haven't had like a same day one night stand type of thing. But if I want you, I ain't gonna make you really wait. You know,
Period.
like if the situation is there and I like what I see, I kind of want to know how it is, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So if it's within we at least gotta go on one date. You gotta take me on at least one nice date. Okay. After that, it's free game. It's free game. Whenever.
No, you acting all
Tequila ain't gonna tell the
conservative.
truth.
You wanna answer that, man. Come
You
on
need
now.
another shot.
I feel like my mama gonna see this.
Tell your mama to fast forward through this part.
My mom and my
Your
stepmom
mom,
know me.
her mama done did it on the first night.
My
She'll be
our
okay.
stepmom is
They
here.
know me.
No, I mean it definitely depends on the vibes. I mean, it could go anywhere from
0 to
couple
100 real
days.
quick.
Yeah, I mean, it really could. Or-
Okay, Drake.
Hey, yeah.
0 to 100.
Yeah, I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie, when that vibe right, shit, I might fuck around and get drunk and say, I love you, baby. I love
I
you.
don't know. Hold on. Whoa.
That's how toxic relationships happen.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna get drunk and be doing no I love you.
Well, damn, bam.
Damn, man.
Straight in the eye.
Hold on for the liquor for the rest of the night. Yeah,
All right, Bernard, you got a question for the ladies?
What's the best approach that's in the past that you ran into of a guy approaching you? Like, some people don't like the direct approach or someone all up in your face. Some people like, hey, my friend want to talk to you. Some people don't even like that approach. So what's the best approach for some of you ladies that you experience yourself?
I would say just come up to me, excuse me, miss, or excuse me.
What's your name?
I had a guy he was a white guy, only white guy I ever dated. And he was like, excuse me, ma'am.
You like that shit?
And I was like 20. And I was like, ma'am. But I appreciated the fact that he said it like that. And I gave him a chance. We just didn't work out because I went to the military. I ain't taking none of these dudes with me.
Can't
I'm
take
going.
sand to the beach.
I don't know where I'm gonna end up at. Like, I'll talk to you now, but
I feel like y'all women be capping when it come to that because I really feel like it depends on the guy because I feel like two different kind of guys can approach y'all the exact same way, but they won't get the same response.
This wasn't a
Like,
question for you, though.
No, but I feel like y'all ain't
I've had
telling
a
the
guy
truth.
come up to
Like,
me
it is-
like, smack my butt in the club, talking about some, damn, you look good. And no, get up off me.
I mean, it just depends on the woman, because I'm not into
I don't
that
like
either.
that.
It depends on the woman.
I feel like if
You gotta come up to me with some
the right
respect.
guy.
I don't
and at
know
the
if
right
he would.
time, I
It
feel like
depends
y'all
on if
would-
he look. Okay, so my celebrity crush is the Game, and now if the Game or somebody like that look like him, like they came off a little rough, I might go there. But
So it's what I said. It depends on the guy. I feel like y'all let
Nah,
stuff
it don't.
slide.
Not for me. You can't come up to me.
I mean,
doing
don't
all
hit
that.
me. But
Well.
you
It's neither nor the guys.
what?
You would.
Say that again.
Nothing.
I feel like as long as it's genuine when you come up, either you making me laugh or you let me buy you a drink, something just smooth, and it's not like you just trying to put on game. Like, I don't like that. Natural. It's very natural.
I appreciate someone coming up to me just in a genuine manner as well. As I mentioned before, I don't like nobody really coming up to me talking about my body. For one, it's really because it took me a long time to appreciate my body. Like I talked about in my last episode, I went through a period of not being confident because of how my teenage years went with the person that was supposed to be like my parent at the time. As I mentioned, in the past, me and my sister, we went into foster care when I was a teenager, and that was not ideal at all. And there were some really harsh things that were said to me about my body. And at the time, I wish I had that body right now. Okay, like I had no stomach, had a butt, everything that most people want. And this person made me just feel so like low about my body when it came to dating and stuff like that. So that I still don't really know how to take it to like an extent when somebody comments about my body, but I have learned to appreciate it more. So yeah, it just depends on how you do it to me. Like, now if you say like, oh, you looking real good and that or something like that, I could take that. But if you just, hey big booty, yeah, hey big booty or something like that, nah, nah. It's y'all turn now, ladies.
So explain how it was dating in your 20s versus dating in your 30s, your mindset. Like, what did you want?
Yeah, have y'all grown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think I have because now I feel like I know what I want as far as like in a woman, like what I'm looking for as far as a relationship. So like in my 20s, like my early 20s, I ain't even gonna lie, like it literally was all about sex. Like it was just like it's a sport. Like you meet girls. The object was to go out, get drunk, meet a girl, and try to have sex. Like that's literally what it was. Now I did date girls and I was like in a relationship, but for the most part, like I didn't really have no idea what like love was. I thought I was in love. Like even now, I feel like I understand it more, but I feel like we always continue to grow. So
Yeah,
you
I
can never
agree.
truly say, but like now, because I'm older, I feel like I can still have fun like I'm 20, but at the same time, I know what I'm looking for and I can recognize it when so that's how I write people off. Cause I can look at you, I can talk, we can date, we can still be cool. Like, this ain't for me. I can move on, we can have fun, we can do the 20-year-old shit, or I fuck with you. We can try to build something. And I feel like the difference is I recognize it and, I'm mature enough to accept it when it comes, but it just, so.
And then he's right about that. But in my 20s, I dated for every feature that I love about a woman, every smile that I like, every skin tone. But in your 30s, you really have to date with a
Skin
purpose.
tone. What's your favorite skin tone?
I like dark skin. I like dark skin women.
It's all.
But,
Okay, little daddy.
but in my I ain't gonna lie, in your 30s, it should hit you. That shit hit you quick too. Like you really have to date with a purpose in your 30s. For me, I look for like motherly characteristics, someone that I see being my wife long term. I'm not just gonna say these things off the rip, but I'm thinking these things in my mind and mentally. I'm preparing myself for this moment, and so you really have to date. I don't really care too much about like how she looks and all of this and that and that and whoop. I really care about like, hey, if something happens to me, can she take care of my home? Can she take care of my kids? And can she run my business without me even being there? So I really look at things, if we like-minded, have the same vibe and same energy, that's my type of dating scene now, which is in the 20s, it was totally different. Totally different.
I kind of want to piggyback on something he said because it used to be funny, like growing up when I was like 20s, I used to hear older women be like, I'm gonna be that 40-year-old lady with a bunch of cats and blah, blah, blah. And I used to think it was so funny. And so now that I'm 34, I feel, not that I'm gonna have cats, but I be like, damn,
Right.
I'm about to be 40. And I'm single.
I ain't gonna laugh too hard at that because I be like, damn, I hope I don't be that person.
That question pretty much is for everybody. So if y'all want to answer.
I feel like I did a lot of dating in my 20s. I should have been getting some money. Now in my 30s, I'm trying to get some money. I got some money, but I need some more.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
So in my 20s, I'm in and out of relationships when I should have been trying to build myself, build my business. Yeah, Yeah, that's all I have to say.
For me in my 20s, I wish I would have dated more because I was always trying to be like serious in my relationships, like, oh, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids. And I wish I would have taken the time to actually date because now it's like, okay, I'm focused on being comfortable, having my house and, doing that kind of stuff. So I feel like I missed out.
I kind of feel the same
I
way.
know I had a lot of fun.
Okay, my bad.
I feel kind of the same way. I definitely was. I used to be a really conservative person when it came to dating and certain things. Like I kind of went by like, okay, they got to do this, they got to do that, especially in my 20s. And I definitely like, as a woman, I know this is something that people, they're talking about it more, but you're kind of groomed as a young black girl to not date multiple people at a time. But it's really okay to do that. You should do that, honestly. Like you should date multiple people at one time so you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Dating don't mean
Because you just never know how somebody's gonna act. And I wish that was something that I had done in my 20s.
Same.
I did, because I did not. I put all my eggs in one basket and got my heart broke, Even I would say at 32 as well. Like, I got my heart broke because I put all my eggs in one basket instead of leaving my options open. Because honestly, like, people can, y'all take it how you want to take it, but if you ain't married, you're single. So, and, it's some married people that's single too. So that's another story, but yeah, that's another story. But
I feel
yeah,
the same way that you and Tequila feel. Like I feel like I took a lot of situationships too seriously in my 20s. Like I was thinking about babies and marriage,
right?
And like I had fun. Now I ain't gonna lie, some balls.
Had a ball.
Had some nights, but I did take like all of my serious situations. I took it too serious. and I was like, oh, I want to marry this person, blah, 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 I would be divorced by now with kids if I would have taken those people.
And
like,
you know, that's
as
why a
serious
lot
as
of
I did.
people that are around our age, they're actually getting divorces.
Yeah, they are.
I'm a divorcee.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were married.
She's
No,
like
more than
a two-time.
God damn,
right?
Brittany. Shit now.
Oh, we keeping it real tonight.
Yeah, I said be honest.
So let me tell
They
you,
didn't even know that.
I got a question for the women, and even the women in the audience can answer this. So like one of my biggest things is like, no lie. So like at age I try to be honest with women when I meet them or whatever. So women usually like to know like, what are you dating for? Like, are we cool? Are you
was a
trying to
question I was
fuck?
gonna ask y'all,
You know. So they
yeah.
ask that stuff. So I'm not 100% direct, and I'll say, hey, I just want to fuck. My approach usually be like, well, if I ain't trying to deal with a person like that, I'll usually say, well, I ain't really looking for anything serious. Like, we can be cool, we can hang out. That's my way of saying I don't want to date without saying I want to date. So it leaves the door open for you to do whatever, and usually we'll still end up hanging out and we'll have sex. And then once we have sex, it'll be like, what are we doing?
That sex take you to another place, right?
No.
now.
So for me,
Sometimes
since I had that
it
conversation
depends
with
if
you,
you're good or not.
since I had that conversation with you, I don't feel obligated to do anything or feel any kind of way because I feel like I told you from get go, I
Told
wasn't.
it in a roundabout way.
Oh yeah, so that's what I was gonna ask. So
See the men.
for women, huh?
Go ahead and finish. Go
No.
ahead and finish.
So I was just gonna ask for women, like, what do you want to hear? Like, what do you?
We ain't trying to give you no lessons.
Do we have a single person in the audience
No,
that
when
want to
I
answer
say
that?
what do you
I'm
want to
trying to
hear?
play
Like,
us.
no.
A
because,
single female
No, hold
or
on.
male that wanna answer?
Hold on.
I'll tell y'all what
Let
I
me
want to hear.
hold on. Let me clarify because I don't want it like I'm trying to take pointers that manipulate
No,
somebody.
no,
I'm
no.
asking because I thought I'm still doing it justice by saying I'm not trying to do that right now.
Okay, so
but
for me,
women
I'll answer first. So for me, I appreciate you being just really genuine and honest with me. So let me know if you're looking for something or not. Talking kind of around it, it definitely kind of leaves me in a gray area.
All right, so hold on. So that's talking around it. If I say we can hang out, I ain't trying to be in a relationship right now. We could just be cool.
Yeah.
But that's talking around
I
it.
feel like that's talking around it. I feel like once you reach a, in my
Is that talking
opinion,
around it?
in my opinion, I feel like if you reach a certain age, you kind of don't need to be playing games, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but
How is
life
that?
expectancy is not that
Hold on.
great.
How is that playing games though? If you come to me and I look at you and I say, hey, in my head I can see I don't want to talk to you, but I do feel like you're a nice person. I don't mind hanging out with you. Women are emotional creatures. Guys are physical. So quite naturally, you probably would still have sex. We just don't look at it the same way. It's just a physical. It's just a physical.
Yeah,
thing for
I
me,
mean,
but-
I get that, but okay, so it depends on the time frame for me too. Okay, we're gonna let somebody from the audience, cause yeah, go ahead and answer.
All right. All right, so you said that if you tell me basically what we doing, we have sex, and
So-
I come to you and I say, so what we got going on, correct?
So me and you hang out, we go on a date, and I'm pretty much while we're hanging out, you like, what are you looking for? And I'll pretty much be like, we can just be cool. I ain't trying to date on nothing serious or nothing like that, but we can still hang out, whoop de woo. And I'll continue. I'm gonna treat you like a lady regardless.
Whoop de woo.
Whatever it goes, I'm gonna still go with the flow too. So yeah.
Well, personally for me, that's cool to me because you're giving me the open ability to make me make my decision if I want to take you seriously or I could go out and do what the fuck I want to do. So for me, I like realness in a man because some guys tend to drag it. Some
Yes.
guys will be like, oh, yeah, you know, we could do this, we could do that. And then they get you in this emotion. You get these feelings as a female.
And they let you down.
Yeah, and then they let you down, and then this is where the crazy bitch comes in because it's
Yes,
like,
because you play with me.
yeah, we got emotions, we got too much emotion, so, but guys got to understand with those emotions, it comes with frustration, it comes with time wasted, it comes with gifts wasted, because we gonna give you shit, you know, and that's the pussy. Let's be real. My pussy's a gift. So if you getting that,
It really is.
Dick is a gift.
yeah, so...
Because everybody don't feel the same.
Yeah, and I tell my man too. I be like, listen, you got the key. I got the hole. Once you put it in there and you unlock that treasure, you better not play with that treasure.
She a grown woman.
But no, I can dig it, and I respect that too. My only concern was like usually, like what you said, I respect that. But usually, what happened is I'll tell a woman that, and like you said, I appreciate the honesty. So that's what I'm thinking. But we'll hang out and we'll have sex, and then now you expecting more from me, and I'm just like, no, let's continue to hang out. Now you want to?
No, for me, it depends on how we have sex. It depends on what
And
sex
then-
is.
and then-
Recording what you
no,
said.
and I'm gonna say now you're trying to make it seem like I played with you and I didn't. Like
It depends on the maturity of the woman because a lot of guys, like if I meet somebody that tells me something like that, like I said, your actions gotta align with it. If your actions not aligning with it, then I'm not gonna think that you playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's just a hookup, it's a hookup. But now if you licking me from my root of my tutor, you know, you come on now.
you said, if they licking you from your
Yeah,
rooter to your-
yeah, like you doing everything. Like you come on now.
But
Just
that
saying
don't
you
change
put it
nothing
on
too. Cause listen,
It just says.
But that does for women.
A lot of
Women think
that the sex
differently.
is gonna lead to something else.
Yeah, sometimes women do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because
that's
honestly,
crazy.
are you gonna put your mouth on every single woman that you date?
no, let me tell you, I wouldn't. But like he said, I might be.
people
No,
do.
listen. I'll get drunk
You get drunk and do it. You get drunk and do it.
and turn into Kevin Gates. And be like,
You getting that drunk and the skills is there. I understand
no,
why
no,
she
no,
asking
no,
what
no.
we doing the next day now.
but it happens. Y'all not being realistic. Not like just honestly.
No, like for real, I really do appreciate that. Especially,
no.
I appreciate it more in my 30s. Like,
So-
tell me, and
I
that
would-
gives
I
me
would
that
sit here-
option.
I would sit here and be lying if I just said, "Oh, a girl that I didn't like, I just had regular sex with her." Because there are girls that I don't like, but it goes back to the physical appearance thing. Like, what are you attracted to? And like I said, she could be bad, she could be fine. I'd be like, damn, her body banging, I'm drunk, I'm feeling good, but she ain't nobody I'll talk to. But I'm gonna do
Gonna
my
get
thing.
it now. You gonna get it now.
I mean, I honestly think that like if you telling somebody what it is, they should just take it for what it is. Like you're actually
Yeah.
delusional if you're taking it for more than what it is.
That's
this
true, and
Guy
I've been
or this
delusional
girl
before.
is telling you this is what it is. Stop being stupid. This is what it is.
So I can keep doing my
right,
thing, is
you
what you're saying.
right.
yeah, you telling her what it is. Like I
Yeah.
agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Because I've been
That's a good
there. I've been
approach.
in that position. Like I'm telling the dude what it is, and he acting crazy. Like, chill out. I told you what it was.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
so I got a
sister real
question.
blunt.
So what makes you choose this girl over that girl? Because you're like, okay, you're like,
Yeah,
okay.
I want to know that
might
because
wanna-
DeAndre
I might want to do
and
something with
Bernard.
her.
Well,
I might
technically,
want something with
They're-
her.
He
They
hasn't
a little-
chosen
they're a little
any
picky.
female.
Yeah, y'all very picky, and y'all can get just about any female y'all want. So I want to know.
So let me
like,
tell you
how
what
y'all
one of my
choose a
things
relationship.
is. Like, I do think it's attractive when a woman shows interest, but ultimately, like, let me choose you. You know what I'm saying? No, you laughing,
It's
but
the
let me tell you, women. There are some women that come on like super strong, and they get to the point where it be like a turn off. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't mind you flirting. I don't mind you doing like little stuff.
What if a
but
woman send you a drink? What would you think about that?
I think that's cool because women don't usually do that. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
wouldn't do it.
Or just casual conversation. Or women just hit me up saying like, "Oh, I think you handsome, like so and so and so." But when I tell y'all probably I see people post stuff and they'll be like, "I know women ain't out here doing that." Yes, they are. Like,
Oh, we know.
yeah,
We
listen.
don't tell all our friends business.
Yeah.
I
But
have a
we
couple
know,
of friends.
we
They be
know.
on some desperate types, so they be sending hot wings and fries and stuff.
But you'll
I have
know with
some
me
friends that do
because y'all seen the thing when it was like you either get Future or you get Russell Wilson. Like I'm really a hopeless romantic on the low, but I can be Future majority of the
Argue,
time.
though.
But yeah, but if I like you, bro, I'm probably gonna send you flowers. I'm probably gonna.
I can see that. I can
you know
see
what
that
I'm
from
saying?
you.
Like, let
Flowers,
me.
you can
You'll
give
know
them
if I'm doing stuff and I'm taking the initiative. You'll know.
But Future
Like, if
usually blow your back out.
And send you flowers.
That's what really be getting these women
And Birkin
because
bags.
they blow your back out. Future be blowing your back out. That's what really get them with Future, with a Future type of person. Bernard, what you got to say?
For me, I'm always be myself. I'm always be myself, and that's one of my turn-ons too. I love a woman that's herself around me, that makes her comfortable, that makes me comfortable. And if we picking up on the same energy, ain't nothing like that. That's nothing. It's nothing like that. If we can have a casual conversation, we can talk about anything. That's my type of relationship, and that's my type of friendship. And I also think friendship is very important too.
Yes.
It's not that I don't want to start off like, hey, what are we doing? I hate that approach.
Yeah.
Let's gradually
That's
grow
that's
into
usually
something.
how women start.
Right,
off,
that's
like,
definitely how they
true.
are. That's definitely
I
how.
don't ask that right away.
No,
It
th-
take
Because
a little
hold on.
time.
because
Oh,
another
okay.
thing too, when a woman when she's attracted to you or she likes you, she don't want to see you with anyone else. And I can't fault her for that.
That's true, yeah,
But at the
because I'm
same
be like,
time-
who is that?
But at the same
Why they
time-
hug you like
but
that?
yeah, exactly. And but that goes for how you treat a woman. You have to treat a woman with respect. You got to protect her. And anytime you give her those characteristics, that's how she's gonna feel towards you. So me and Dre, he's right, but he's not wrong either. We have to we are gentlemen at the end of the day. I seen him out and about. He treat women with much respect, much respect. And same goes for a lot of guys. But you have to be careful with that too, because it can get
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
it can turn on us real quick. Like Bam, I talk to Bam. No, you don't. No, you don't.
no, I do believe in treating women like women. Like, even if like I am one of those people. Like, even if I don't like the girl, even if I think the girl ugly, if I buy one to drink, I'm gonna buy everybody a drink. It's also part of my little
Yeah, I like that
scheme,
now.
you know what I'm saying?
It's a part of your scheme.
I
But
done
I'm
been
a,
out
you
with
know,
y'all before and I ain't got no free
but
drink.
it's the same. Like I said, if somebody hook me up with somebody, I don't like
No,
them.
not from Bam Bam. Don't got me stuff.
But now I'm gonna treat all women like a lady. But what he said about that is the difference with in the 30s. I have noticed women that are, I'll say, over 33 in that age. I'll say 30 or above. That's usually a question like, what are you looking for? And that's kind of uncomfortable for me because now I feel like you're trying to lock me into something. I'm like, damn, like, let's.
It's more of because women, we feel the pressure of society, like your clock is ticking, like you need to be married by a certain time
That's
frame, you need to
personal,
have
though.
kids by a
Yeah.
certain
I don't feel
time,
that
you
way
need to
no
do
more.
this, you need to do
But
that.
I had-
And that's something I had to unlearn.
But when I was growing up, it was taught to us like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I grew into it, I'm not gonna let no one determine my timeline.
Yeah.
I can go to 10 weddings. I won't feel no way about it. I have to grow
Right,
into
I be
my
in there-
own.
I be in there
I'd rather-
drunk.
I'd rather God choose my timing.
bar.
I'd rather God choose me and my wife timing than someone else. And
I
someone
agree.
else.
I agree.
'Cause I love totally different from the next man.
That's true.
And she will too as well. So I'm gonna be a different person from the day, like when I meet someone. So I can't say like, hey, I got to be married by this time. We need to have kids. We need
Yeah.
to buy a house. Like, no, this apartment cool. Our vibes are cool.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'd rather build a strong friendship and have a long marriage than to rush into something and fuck it up.
But see, it's a thin line between that because I agree with that too, and I want it to happen naturally. But I feel like a lot of women feel like, oh hell no, you playing. Like you know, you say something like that, you kind of leaving it broad and kind of leaving it open to kind of do what you want to do. And I feel like women look at it that way. Some women be like, okay, but most women perceive it differently. It's just like a.
I have
nah, you just
definitely
wanna
been
play
that one
games.
that perceived it differently. I'll be like, yeah, you playing with me. I try to think of things a little bit differently now, though.
That's another question too. Like, how long you start dating someone before you start thinking about that next level in the relationship?
Well, I tell you
The
what,
same minute.
in lesbian relationships, it move a little faster.
Y'all do move real. Y'all move real fast. Y'all move
get
real
engaged
fast.
on their birthday.
Why is that? Why
But
y'all
if
move
it-
so fast?
It gonna bite you in your ass every time. But I will say, I think women, we was raised, you know,
Y'all don't make it past Christmas. Y'all be out of there.
that,
Engaged.
you know, we aren't supposed to be wives and mothers. It's so much more to life than just being a wife and a mother. You know, women be on had kids by the time they don't see the world. So I just be chilling. I
Can
don't
I-
care if my clock ticking.
Can I ask you a question? I got two questions. I got one question. It depends on how you answer these questions. Have you ever been with a guy before?
Yes, I have in high school.
Okay.
Mind you, I graduated in 2008.
Because women are emotional creatures and being a lesbian, is it different? Do you feel more connected with women than you do with, well, of course you do, but how? Like, what is it about women that?
You like women, you know.
That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
But listen, no, the reason I ask is because, like, I'll talk to a girl that dated women, and girls that date women are like, you know, they usually be like orally, women please them better. So, like, from.
I think
DeAndre.
that's a question for more so me. I'm bisexual.
I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know I don't broadcast it because that's just my sexuality. I don't feel like I need to come out. Like, that's weird to me. Like, that's just who I am.
Well, who do you feel more connected with, guys or?
I feel more connected with guys on like a relationship level, but as far as like friendship, girls. I have never had a guy that I dated that was like my friend. And that's the reason why I'm not with anybody right now. I just literally let somebody go that would have married me. Yeah, last week.
She took away my help, y'all. Like, he helped me for Thanksgiving with my cake orders. Now I gotta find
He
somebody
was
for
somebody
Christmas.
that I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't,
It
I
sound like
control him.
you be self-sabotaging.
No, I don't. I had to let
He not the
him.
one.
I let him go because I felt like I was settling for him, but I didn't want him to settle for me. I wanted him to find his person. I didn't want to like block him from finding his person. Like, we were not friends. We didn't mesh well. We were completely opposite.
How long did y'all talk? How long did y'all date?
I'm gonna tell you, like, this sounds sad as hell. It's been like 2 years.
And
I'm gonna tell you this, like, I've been trying.
How did y'all get that far without being friends?
So I met him through my cousin. They were friends, not this cousin, my other cousin. Shout out Charmin. But my friend, my cousin, he ended up introducing us to each other, and like we immediately started talking. And so like it was just a lot about him that like I was just like, oh, he's sweet, he's nice. But at the same time, it's like I had to train him to be the person
He's
I
not
wanted
a
him
leader.
to be. Yeah, he's a people pleaser. So
He's
it's
not a
like, are you
provider.
doing this because you're like you just want me to like you, or are you doing this because this is who you are? It was just a lot of the stuff in the whole situation where I was just like, I feel like I'm not his person, he's not my person. So I let him go, I set him free. But at the same time, it's like
Not he a bird.
So y'all, if y'all know how to make like frosting and stuff, y'all
do.
let me
I
know
know how to make
because I
icing.
need some
he
help.
was
for
very
Christmas.
helpful, like because I told him to. He felt like he had to. It wasn't because he just wanted to help. I'm
I
gonna
got-
make that clear.
I got another. Oh, go ahead.
Back to what you were saying.
All right, we gonna do like 2 more questions, y'all, and then we gotta wrap it up. Yeah, we gotta.
Valente said we gotta go.
Having fun.
Wait, I think we should get some questions from the audience because they've
Okay.
been sitting there,
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. We'll take 2 questions from the audience, and then we're gonna wrap
I
it
got
up.
one question.
You got one
That's
question? Okay, we're gonna let my sister
Do
put in my sister.
do guys really care about stretch marks, weight,
No,
body acne,
no.
like all
If
of
the
that?
ass
Do y'all
fat, the
really
ass
care about
fat.
that?
No,
Say
no,
it a little bit louder. Say it a
If
little bit.
the ass is fat, the ass is fat.
Y'all don't care about none of that.
I don't care about stretch marks and stuff. like
Tequila
that.
said, "What if it's flat?"
Like a stomach, y'all don't care about none
So
of
look,
that.
let me
It's
let me tell you.
Because everybody getting BBLs and stuff these days.
No, I
and,
don't fuck with the BBLs. Like I ain't no
I'm not a
BBL
fan
fan.
of
and they
Like,
top don't match the
No,
bottom. They
no,
legs don't match either.
but I am a like I
I
take bigger over skinny. I ain't a skinny guy. Like I don't like skinny or whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like skinny.
I never dated a skinny girl.
But
No.
Okay, I'm
But-
y'all.
I will say this though. I did talk to a girl with a flat butt and she had like a great personality. Like she didn't. It was normal or whatever. But I am kind of. I seen a meme that
Little
said,
booties matter.
"I'm not gonna work 40 hours a week and come home to a flat ass." So
I seen that. I
I
seen
kind of
that.
believe in that.
Little booties matter.
Period. I got a poem, y'all, because I write poetry as well, and all booties matter. Okay,
Booties
all
matter.
booties matter.
But
Yeah, because I used to have a little one. Y'all ain't seen me back in the day. I was skinny as hell.
I-
I was
before
like
the-
115 pounds.
before the audience
I got a
asks
booty.
questions, I do got a questions because I feel like it's different from women and
I
men.
think this liquor got y'all asking all
no,
these
no, no.
questions.
I'm sorry. This is my last
Go
question
ahead.
for real. As you get older, do you think your standards go up or do they go down?
Oh, definitely up.
You think
Definitely up.
Because I feel like with women they go down. I feel like with men they go up. That's why I ask.
Definitely up
fucking
for
lying.
me. That's why I'm single.
I feel the reason I say with women they go down is because women be like,
I mean,
I tried and I tried. Okay, let me ease up a little bit because I was
I'm
requiring
opposite
this.
because like
But
my last
that's the only
situation
reason
that
I
just
asked.
happened,
could be less
I
attractive
was
after.
willing to settle at first, but then I thought about it like, nah, this the rest of my life. Like I don't want to settle for somebody who I'm not having fun with. Like he don't think I'm funny. I'm funny as hell. He's not funny. But like we don't think each other
She
funny.
thinks she funny.
We're not having fun. Like we went all the way to a whole nother country. We went to Aruba together, and he was boring as hell. And they got mad because me and Brittany, we goofy as hell. We laugh at anything. And he's like, "Oh, y'all laughing at me? We laughing at everybody."
we were laughing at him
Like,
sometimes.
we
I
in
ain't
a whole
gonna
nother
lie. We
country
were laughing
loosening
at
up.
him
Like,
because he
so,
was.
yeah,
He was.
my
child, he was
standards
doing
have gone
stuff.
up. Like I would accept anything in my 20s. I just, long as you love me. It's sad, but that's how it was. As long as you love me, I was willing to
But
go
that's
like
but
to the end
most
of
of
the
the
earth for
time
you.
that
Now I'm in
comes
my
from
30s,
how
like,
you
no.
that comes from how you grew up. And if you didn't have that love at home, you do look for it in other places. Because I'm guilty of that myself. So and like that's my sister. So we same environment.
Anybody want to come up and ask a question?
Come on, y'all, man. Come on.
Two
done
questions.
covered
Two
everything.
questions. 2 questions. Or do y'all feel like y'all good? Yeah, you come up, ask your question. You gotta take a shot too. So bring a cup with you.
Hello,
Bring a cup with you.
my sis Trina.
Okay, so I really don't have a question. It's just like to piggyback off of the standards going down as women being.
Tell us
as
how
they
old you
mature.
are. Tell us how old you are.
She don't look like it.
I am actually 41. And every day in the last year, people think I'm 25, 27, 32, 35, and I'm like, no, I'm 41. But I think the standards don't change for women. It's just the fact that where people see themselves in their life.
Mm-hmm.
You may look at the fact that, oh, she's with him, her standards are low because he's not doing what you would do. So we have to change the perspective to say, no, it ain't the standards, it may be just where you sit in life. That determines whether or not your standards change. So I don't think the standards change. I think there's the day-to-day change of what
Yeah,
we
because a
perceive.
lot of women, they ain't never expecting nothing much from a guy, and they not. It's not gonna
Still
change.
don't.
Still don't. And I be like, girl, really?
Right. And the thing
Yeah.
about it is, we as women too, we have to make sure that we
Yeah, you gotta get your
stand
shot.
that we stand on what it is we're looking for. Like you made a statement too, like this is what it is that I want. This is what we have going on. I can't lay down with you and then get up tomorrow and think that we're going to be in a relationship because you already told me
Yeah.
that. So just because you've been, mama, don't look at this. Just because you fucking me differently than the next person fucking me, that don't change the dynamics to make you belong to me. So we as women too have to make sure we stay in our lane and don't forget the role that we signed up for.
I agree.
So at the
I
same
agree.
time too, as men, at the same token, you can't tell me that we're gonna be friends, but you're doing relationship shit. What are we doing?
Right. Don't tell me you love
on,
me.
somebody.
You know,
Why you
don't
did
be
it to
doing
me?
all
Why you
that.
did it to
Don't be doing all that. Ain't doing, you know.
So
Yeah.
I'll feed off of that one. So relationship shit, being a gentleman, I'm gonna open your door. I'm gonna open your door. I'm gonna take you out for drinks. I'm gonna pay for dinner. I'm not finna let you pull out your car when we go out to dinner. That is not really.
That's being a
That's
gentleman.
being a gentleman.
But see, the fact-
But
a
there's
lot of
a
times-
wait,
a lot of
that's
times-
basic. That is
But-
like
that's what I'm
basic
saying.
guidelines.
Oh, this is what I
Yeah,
want. Get him,
But
bam.
wait, watch this though. The fact that you actually thought that would be a relationship type of thing also has to make you think too. Because that ain't what I would consider being a relationship. Because my dad does that for me.
So
because
what?
it's the
So what would you
obligation.
consider relationship
A
type? shit?
Period. My
relationship
stepdad
thing,
do that.
When we're constantly on the phone all day, you're making sure that everything I got is straight. Hey, babe, don't talk to me in a certain type of characteristic or address me in a language that doesn't mean that you want me to be your girlfriend. So, like we got to also change the way that we address people and what we do. Because again, holding the door for somebody, you may not know me. That is just you being raised right. But at the same time, too, our mentality thinks that, no, this nigga opened the door for me. We in a relationship. No, that's not. If you ain't never had nobody to open the door for you, then you might need to rethink who's been taking care of you.
I'm trying to tell you.
You need to rethink that part of it. But in relationships, we got to make sure that we as a culture go back and redevelop what truly
Is
defines
I
being
agree.
a relationship.
Because it's distorted. I think a lot of it's distorted now because of social media. It's really distorted. People just see social media as more of a platform for these are all my options.
Right.
And they kind of neglect
It is.
being genuine and the root of being a really, good person or looking for a really good relationship. Also, social media, hardly nobody is gonna display their problems in their relationships. So people are always posting, they're gonna paint a portrait of like, yeah, this is how it is. It's sunflowers, butterflies, and rainbows. Oh, we're so in love. And, they forget people know them behind closed doors.
That part.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Me neither.
Like,
No.
I ain't gonna lie,
I do.
I be texting certain people, like mostly this my best
Man.
friend, my cousin. I be like, so and so, they cheating. Cause they like when everything is wrong, they post memes.
They
and post
overdo it.
Oh yeah,
They
you can,
overdo it.
yeah, people
Yeah.
And I
overdo
be
it.
like,
You can
certain
tell.
such
You can
cheese,
tell.
certain
So-
such- they finna get left. Like
I don't believe in. I'm not a big like. I like being on social media, but when it comes to a relationship, I like to. Which was gonna ask my next question
I ain't even
was:
posting.
do y'all care about being? I know some women will be like, "You don't never tag me, you don't never post me, you don't never do so and so." But I'm really not. I like to keep my business to myself because when you put it on social media, like if people see us out,
I already know
and
what
somebody
you're
take
probably
a
referring to.
no,
your
no,
vacations.
no, that's fine. Like if that just so happen to get on social media, it's fine. I'm not going out my way to hide it, but also I'm not going out my way to post all the extra. I don't post subliminals when we get into an argument. I'm not with all of that.
And
but
I feel
know,
like you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Because-
That's immature, and
but I
I've
feel
been
like
that
some
immature
women
person
feel
before.
like because you're not doing it, like what are you hiding? Are you embarrassing me? Do you not? You know what I'm saying? And it's just
I've
like,
been there. I've
Is it
been
a
there,
point
but
where
yeah.
you're not posting them like you being personal, or do they have a business or something that you don't support them?
Yeah, because support my business.
Because sometimes we get that confused, you know, like I'm gonna say I'm not gonna post or address anything, but at the same
No,
time,
I get what
you
you're
know,
saying.
like,
I get what he's
I
saying.
wasn't talking about from a business.
I get
was
what he's
just
saying as
from
far
a
as just like
relationship
posting
standpoint.
somebody.
I get that,
I don't
but,
expect
you know, a lot
that.
of people I'm saying that because a lot of people defy that, you know, like to say, you don't tag me and nothing to me, you don't love me. No, that's not what that means because this is about business. What we got going on is at
it's sad
home.
to say this, but people this day and age look at social media as a form of communication.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
I
primary,
hate to say
like
this.
the primary
I hate
form
to
of
say this. I
communication.
hate to say this, but it hurts.
Confirmation.
It hurts.
Validation.
Yeah, it hurts to that because it hurts their soul for you not to post them. If it was a special day, or not to post them every.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie
Wednesday.
now. It do
But-
bother me
but
when
it-
somebody
and it-
that care about me
and,
don't post
I
us on
had
my
this
special day. I ain't
conversation-
gonna
I
lie.
had this
You
conversation
can get
with-
posted and
Cause
still
you a
get
friend,
cheated
you
on.
gonna get cut off
I
as a
had
friend.
this conversation with someone that I dated. They felt like I was hiding something when actually every time we were together, we had the best conversations, the best times, and I would always snap a picture, but
That's
I never
different.
posted. So I always have those memories in my head, but I just never broadcasted it to the world. Where they looked at it as the total opposite of how I was trying to protect our relationship, protect our friendship. But you know, and I felt like from y'all standpoint, am I wrong or?
No, I don't feel like you're wrong. I don't feel like everything has to be broadcast on social media. I don't feel like you have to post, yeah, I'm so in love with this person to prove that you're in love with that person. For me, most of the time when I see people that, especially men that actually do that, they really be cheaters.
it depends on the person.
I ain't gonna,
At the
but
end of the day.
it do depend on the person. But
Like,
most of the time they be
when-
cheating,
bam,
and
like,
that's why
he
they gotta
posts
try to
mostly
overly
business stuff.
express their love. And but you don't have to do that. If somebody really loves you for you, and they know that you're genuine, they believe that you love them, they're not gonna expect that. They don't care about that. I don't care about it if you really love me
But I think too,
and you
again,
show it to me.
yeah, as a cultural and with for social media, we rely on social media to defy like the level of love.
You gotta
from
hold the mic
audience.
closer, Trina.
Oh, to defy the level of love from the audience. Like if you genuinely love me, I don't want you to display that because that's mine. You know, like it's not the world's. You know, like if I decide to say, like, hey, I want to show you this, but no, what happens to intimacy? You know, like we
That's a whole
disregard
nother. That's a
that.
whole nother.
No, I feel
topic
like
there,
if you
intimacy. That's a whole
are
nother
big
topic.
on social media and you post and you're on there, you better post me.
No.
I'm not saying that you need to post me
No.
every single
At
day
least
or every
once,
single
at least
week.
once.
But if it's my birthday
I
or
sneaking
we're
you gonna
on a
snap.
like trip or something together, like
Yeah, my
you
snap
need to
be
post
lit.
me.
Snap.
That's
Snap be
if
lit.
you're active.
But let
If
me
you're not
tell
an
you-
active
no,
person
listen.
like how I am, I post mostly on my story versus my timeline. But if I deal with you, I'm gonna post you.
No, listen.
But I'm not gonna like. I don't have to tell everybody every single second we hang out together.
No, listen. I had a girl. When I tell you I did everything for this girl, like plan stuff, I literally did
You did everything but
for
wait.
her.
But
No,
but
but post her on social media, and it was an issue for her. And it's just like, why are you looking like that?
Why you
I
trying to
wouldn't
hide
care.
it,
You could have
DeAndre?
did it at
That's the
least
thing.
once.
You say you what?
I wouldn't care. Like you say, if you doing everything,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
gotta post me.
But like literally, we did everything. I'm talking about.
It
like,
depends
planning
on the
it.
But you
person.
tell your,
It's
but
the
you,
maturity.
but you
It's
tell
the
your
maturity
friends happy
level.
birthday.
He done everything
Right.
except let Facebook know he
I
got a
don't-
That's
girlfriend.
it.
You don't see
That's
a
all
lot.
we. That's all we really
Listen,
want. Maybe a happy
My
birthday.
social media is
or
all
we're-
about
we're
me. You
on a
don't
trip
see that on my
together,
social. My
so-
shit is
all
strictly
about
DeAndre.
TikTok. What about
DeAndre, I done
that?
seen you tell your
Y'all,
friends happy
okay,
birthday.
we're gonna reel this back
No.
in.
So-
Cause y'all taking it real personal. Okay?
DeAndre, you don't did
We're gonna
At the end of
reel
the
this back
day,
in.
if you tell your friends happy
Thank
birthday,
y'all.
you better
People know
tell me
you got a
happy birthday and
girlfriend.
I'm your girl. At the end of the day.
Okay, so we're gonna reel this a little back in, y'all. You know, it's a little personal around here because most of us are social media friends, so we know what each other posts and stuff like that. But I just want to thank y'all for coming out, our live audience. This is my first live audience. Thank you for joining Have Tea with B. We're here at 1212 Studios. Y'all can follow them on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube as well. Also follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok also. And follow all of my guests, y'all. Like, my guests were the bomb. They were the bomb today. They were the bomb. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed the discussion. It got my mind turning a little bit about some things. But yeah, dating in your 30s is definitely different from your 20s. As they all have stated, and that's how I've stated. My mindset is different, constantly evolving. There are some things that I didn't even know that I was capable of doing, or the strength that I was capable of, until I have reached this time period in my life. And I'm kind of excited to see what the rest of my life is going to be like, you know? Yeah. So again, thank y'all for coming out. Now my Facebook, I have, my podcast is Have Tea with B. That's the name for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that. But if you want to follow my personal page, sometimes I get a little down there, get a little giggle here and there. It's B Daniels. But yeah, thank y'all again, and that's it. Thank y'all so much.